It was good being able to go against that type of talent. You know, I mean, people were telling me I had a good game. You know, I'm still telling them, you know, I'd rather have a bad game and still win the game. So, but I mean, just watching the game, you know, I made probably like 2 plays, and I feel like if I could have just had an inch faster or a step quicker, I could have made more plays than that. You know, it made me a little frustrated, but other than that, it felt good going against a team like that. Before the game, my locker's near Keon. My locker's right next to Jake Snyder. It's me, Jake Snyder, Max, Keon. And right before the game, right before we go out, you know, all 3 of us huddled up, and Eric too. And we're like, you know, we're not freshmen anymore. You know, it's almost the end of the season. We can't play like freshmen. We can't make freshman mistakes. We gotta step up. The team needs us. Like, the team obviously needs us, so we can't make freshman mistakes. We gotta be ready to play and help the team out any way we can. I would say he's far from too nice. You know, he might seem like that from the outside, but being in the locker room with him, he definitely can't get up in you and tell you what you don't need to hear. I mean, what you don't want to hear and what you need to hear. Like, he'll definitely get in your face and tell you what you need to do. Like, you know, so I wouldn't say he's too nice at all. I think he's the right coach for us. I gained, I know, definitely the experience, you know, because that first game I played, it was like lightning fast speed, and each week it's gone down. And like, I know last week against Georgia Tech, it was like the first series, and then it kind of slowed down. And then against Clemson, it was like the first couple plays, and it was like, okay, I'm back to myself. You know, I know what I need to do. You know, it's just like, because they're just like me. You know, we're all human. So it slowed down every week a lot faster. So against Clemson, it was like the first 2 plays, and I looked at Eli, and he's like, you got it, let's go. You know, playing next to him, it made me grow up a lot, because he expects a lot out of me. So I expect a lot of myself. So it's helped me a lot by playing, for being ready for this year and for next year, for the years down the road, being ready to play, getting that experience. And if I didn't play, I guess I would get the learning experience of just watching, taking mental reps. You know, Coach Brown always talks about taking mental reps if we're not in practice, if we're going over something. You know, just imagining yourself doing it, and just getting stronger in the weight room. You know, the freshman Fridays, which I haven't done one yet. I have to do one soon, but I heard they're killer. Like, everybody, like, I know my roommate Micah Kaiser, he was throwing up on Friday mornings. We have study hall, and they have the freshman Fridays, like, right before study hall. And I come in, and Mike is like over the trash can throwing up. Like, I'm like, yo, what are they doing to you, man? It's crazy, but you know, I think redshirting or playing, it still would have been a good year for me. So.
I mean, you haven't done it, but what is Freshman Friday?
Freshman Friday is like a series of workouts that the freshmen have to do at Friday at 7 o'clock. And I know one time it was like in the heated weight room, they had to like punch the punching bag and do like sit-ups and all these circuits and different things like that. And then they just do different bench press, workout, running, push the prowler up and down the field, doing like then push it up and down the field and do some jumping, like not jumping jacks, but up downs. And it's a tough workout that you would not want to do.
And you don't do it.
I haven't done that. It's a mandatory freshman thing that if you're playing, you have to do at least once. So. Coach Poindexter, when he recruited me, he always said, you know, we need people to play now. So if you're that person that can play now, then we definitely need you to step up. You know, and early in the season, that's what I kind of took that as, I want to play now. You know, like, then I got here and I'm like, nothing's handed to me. Like, you know, I was second team for the longest, didn't even touch the field. And I went and talked to him. He's like, you know, you got to earn that. That's something you got to earn. It's not high school anymore. It's not just going to be given to you because you're the best, fastest person out, the biggest person out here. So, you know, and once I worked for it and I actually like gave it my all and actually just put in work, it felt good to actually earn my spot playing. You know, it sucked that Big Irv went down, but you know, I'm just trying to fulfill half of what he can do. You know, he's a really good player. So I was just talking to him. I was saying, I can't wait till you come back, because he's on the sideline at practice, helping me out every day. You need to do this right. You gotta do this. You gotta work on this. So you know, I'm just happy that I got to play.